Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It is tea time with your girl TG, the LPC. And that is right, it is still Good Friday. Ta-da! We have made it 2 weeks into August. Anyway, today is still Good Friday, and we were talking about feeling good, saying no, choosing joy over obligation. Now, let me give a disclaimer. I am not telling anyone to not do those things that they are obligated to do. I'm not telling you to not go to work. I'm not telling you to not pay bills. I'm not telling you to not take care of your family, so on and so forth. Do those things. What I am talking about is sometimes we feel obligated to say yes, even when we don't want to say yes. So in our schedules, saying yes to different events and tasks, things of that nature, or in our relationships, saying yes out of feeling guilty and showing up even when we don't want to. Like, I don't have to go to every single cousins, uncles, aunties celebration if I'm unable to. I'm not talking about not supporting. I'm just saying there are times that we're just unable, and sometimes we press our way anyway, and it takes a toll on us. Sometimes we have to say no in maybe our body language. Maybe we're trying to say yes, and we're like, but everything, our energy is off. So saying no when our energy is off and when we're realizing that our yes doesn't feel authentic, right? Because sometimes people can see that body language and they can see that energy even when you can't. And then the inner dialogue will change from I should, or they'll be upset if I don't, or they're going to be mad at me, all of those things, to what feels and what seems best for me, for my mental state, for my emotional state right now. Right now, there are times that I have to push my way through, even when I don't feel like it mentally and emotionally. That is okay. But I'm saying on a continuous basis, if I am always saying yes at the expense of me, and that's what we're talking about. Okay. So I'm going to give you a couple of tidbits from living from obligation or living in joy. So saying yes to avoid guilt, conflict, or disappointing others. That's living out of obligation. Saying yes because it feels authentic and energizing when it's something that I desire to do, when I desire to show up, right? Putting my calendar is full of shoulds and commitments that drain my energy, like I should do this or I have to do this because XYZ. But instead, my calendar includes time for rest, play, creativity, and connection. So that's living from joy versus living out of obligation. Like I said, the inner dialogue is I should, or they expect me to, this would bring me peace and joy. And I just want to support, right? There's a difference between I should support, I desire to support, right? And then living out of obligation is self care is an afterthought. Living in joy is self care is a priority. It's built into my routine. It's something that I do all the time, right? Self care is a part of my daily life. So I am going to challenge you today to feel good, saying no, choosing joy over obligation, saying no where you can, where it makes sense. I am not saying say no to all the things. There are things that I'm going to say. I don't always want to go to work. I don't always want to pay these bills, right? I don't want to go to every school activity. Some of y'all might, but sometimes I'm tired after a long day and I just want to get in the bed. But I'm going to say yes to those things because that's my desire. And I do get joy out of those. So I'm talking about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, saying and making room for yourself, right? So saying yes to joy over obligation. So let me know some ways that you feel good by saying no in a not a nasty way, but in a healthy way, and how you have chosen joy over obligation. I hope that you guys are having an amazing Friday. I hope you have the rest of your Friday is amazing. We will see you tomorrow for Shout Out Saturday, and have a great day and night. PG out.